Hey everybody, it's Soaping Sunday, and today I wanted to update you on some of the experiments that I've done in the past few weeks with soap. I'm not going to be making soap today. I know it's Soaping Sunday, and normally I would make soap, but I'm just not in the headspace to do that. I had to say goodbye to my dog Sven Friday night, and I just don't feel like I'll make a good soap today. I'm working with lye, which is a caustic chemical. Not a good idea when you're not real focused. So let's talk about some of the experiments that I've got going on. The first one being the soap that I made 25 days ago. I have been weighing it out to see when the water fully evaporates from it, because that's going to let me know what the necessary cure time is for the soap that I'm going to sell. So I've been weighing out 3 different size soaps, the 3/4 inch, the 1 inch, and then the 1 1/4 inch. And I believe it's the 1 inch soap that I'm going to be using as a base size for selling soap. But it's been interesting that I have been noticing each bar of soap losing weight. So interestingly enough, the 3/4 inch size took the longest to lose its water weight. So the last weight change was on day 22, so just over 3 weeks. Whereas the 1 inch bar by day 15 had its last weight change that I've seen so far in the 25 days that I've been measuring. And then the largest size, the 1 1/4 inch, I saw the last weight change by day 17. So at this point, it's looking like if I give my soap 3 weeks to cure, that is sufficient time to allow the water to evaporate. I have been using this batch of soap, obviously not these, but other pieces of soap from this batch, and they're beautiful, and they are a nice hard bar of soap, so I'm not too concerned with the cure time on it, but giving it those 3 weeks will give us the best bar because the water will be evaporated and you'll get your full soap bar at that point. I am going to continue to weigh these just in case. Hey, you never know. They usually say 4 to 6 weeks for a soap cure time, so I'm going to just keep going the full 6 weeks and see if I see any other size changes in the soap. And the 3/4 inch and the 1 inch bar of soap each lost 5 grams of water weight. And then the 1 1/4 inch bar of soap, the biggest one, that one lost 6 grams of water weight. Okay, now let's talk about my scent experiment. So I did make a bunch of bars with different scents to decide what scent we're going to use for our soap line. And I gotta say, another thing I was concerned about was if the essential oils were going to hold on to their scent. And as I've been checking as they cure, they all smell beautiful. They definitely are holding on to their scent, which is really awesome. Okay, so for the scents, we did narrow it down to 6 scents. I did bring the scented soaps to my family's house on Mother's Day and had family and friends smell them and pick their favorites. So the 6 that were chosen was the lavender and lemongrass, the geranium lavender, and cedarwood atlas. Those were the first 2 that I really liked. Those were selected. The orange bergamot and cedarwood atlas combination that I was like kind of on, that was actually picked as a favorite. The geranium and lavender, which was my 3rd favorite, that was selected. The one with 5 scents, the lemongrass, the rosemary, ylang ylang, cedarwood, and orange scent, that was chosen. And then lastly, the eucalyptus and peppermint, to my surprise, that got selected as a favorite. So those are the 6 scents that we're going to start with for our soap scent line. Okay, and now for the 3rd experiment, the colors. So I had experimented with a bunch of natural colors. So my question with this experiment was, what are these natural colorants going to look like in soap once the soap has saponified? And also, after the soap is cured, what's it going to look like? Now, it's only been a week, but I'm not seeing a big difference in the color of these natural colorants. I'm definitely seeing still some of the vibrant colors that I saw on the day that I made this soap. And so that's really good to see. I'm gonna continue monitoring it over the next few weeks as it fully cures and see what we end up with for colors. And that will help me decide on what colors to use for my future soap designs. But here's a side-by-side look of the soap colorants before and after with a 1 week time difference. And then the next experiment I'm looking forward to doing would be continuing to try to make different designs, different color combinations using these natural colorants, and then taking these embed designs and embedding them into soap so that we can see how they actually look inside of the soap. And while I am eager to get my final design made and to be able to share it with everyone, there's so much more that I need to do to figure out designs and colors and really make this work as one cohesive soap. But I'm really happy with the progress and how everything's coming along. So thanks for joining me on this Soaping Sunday. And if you haven't started making soap yet, what are you waiting for? Get your soap on.
Hey.
I changed it. So if you haven't started making soap yet, what are you waiting for? Get your soap on.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to farm a wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah, welcome to our show.